record this video. Okay. All right. So we are going to do now download data from Capital IQ, right? Go to Capital IQ. Since I'm recording it now, I will go faster. If you need to slow down, pause, you can do that, right? So this is recording here. So let me just do Capital IQ, and then here search for a company. Let's say Kraft and Heinz. I can search different companies here. Let's go to different company. Let's say Apple. All right. I search for Apple and then click on the income statement, right? And then I would like to have at least 20 years of data. So let's keep it consistent and have everything starting from 1999. And if the company doesn't have more data than 20 years, let's ignore that company and get another company. All right, so let's do this. So this is not good. Yeah, oh yeah, you are right. Let's do quarterly here and make it starting from 1999 instead of 2000. And make sure this updated. It's okay, it started in 1998, but let me just, maybe I do this. And make sure this is not happening, right? This happened, I don't want that. I want all the way until 2019. Make sure that, this is kind of annoying, but let's have more data than less. Let's go with 1998, it's okay. So as long as I have data, including 1999, I'm fine with it. I wanna make sure that my labels are correct. Let's scroll, because sometimes, so it looks like I have an issue here. It goes out until 2005. So to fix this issue, make sure that, again, this is 2019. One more time, I just wanna make it dummy proof, because sometimes I just skip steps and then I get annoyed by myself. All right, so I think we are good, right? Quarterly, this is good. Sometimes I click on go to make sure it's good. All right, so now I need to click on download financials. It takes some time. It's rotating here. Wait, let's wait for that. It takes some time. And my internet is normally fast. Okay, now it's download. I click on that. All right, let's bring up this Excel file over here in the top screen. All right, so here we have a bunch of information. Let's say I want to create a new tab to do my analysis right here. I will label this as, let's say, machine learning, right? ML. And we say that in income statement, what are we interested in again?
Income statement, cost of goods sold.
Cost of goods sold, which should be right here. So I will copy this, but this starts from 1998. So maybe I will just eliminate the first number. So Control Shift right arrow to highlight the entire area. Control Shift right. Apple may be different. You may need to Google Control Shift arrow equivalent. So Control C, and then where is it? I will go back to my sheet that I created. Click on, let's say, column B. Right click, paste special. I would like to only have the values and transpose. Click OK. So now I have my cost of goods sold values. But I want to get the corresponding date information too. I will go back to my income statement. And here I will start with my this title, which is for fiscal period ending. I would just Control Shift right arrow, Control C, go back to my machine learning tab, click first column, right click, paste special, and then here I will have again values and transpose. I want to have my data vertical. So now this should tell me what's going on. Okay, so these are the years that I have. If you want to eliminate 1998, what you can do is either you can delete this, but that can create trouble. Let's deal with 1998 at the very end. So let's keep it for now. I will eliminate this later on, okay? because I don't want to have 1990. I mean, I could, but let's say if you want to keep it consistent. All right, so what else do we need from income statement?
We wanted inventory.
Inventory. So to find something, Control F to search, and then inventory. Okay, so there is no inventory in this because inventory is from balance sheet, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So anything else from income statement?
You said gross point equivalent?
Gross what equivalent?
Gross, back it down. Inventory gross, something equipment, property equipment, capital expenditure.
Okay,
revenue.
yeah. So capital expenditures.
Yeah.
Capital expenses, CAP. It is in. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. So it looks like there's nothing in here. Capital expenditure. Let's go through this together again. So revenue is very important, but let's take the revenue too, because I mean, part of supply chain management is demand forecasting, and revenue is a direct function of demand. Higher the demand, higher the revenue, right? Price times quantity. But let me just keep that. Let's keep total revenue instead of dealing with other revenue and so on. Again, we are not so crazy right now. We are not going that dive deep. Control Shift right arrow, Control C. I would just get my revenue here. Maybe I would just put it before cost of goods sold. I will go in order. So I will just click on here, right click, insert, copy cells. It's not gonna work because that's horizontal. It's okay. I will just go back. All right, so Control Z to go back. What I'm gonna do is first escape. I would just create a column here, insert column. Let's put instead. Control C again, and then going back to a machine learning tab, right click, again, same deal, paste special. I just want values. I want to transpose, done, right? So let's go back to income statement. Let's see whether we have anything else that we are interested in. I don't want to make it so complex at this level. Let's forget about general expenditures. R&D expenditures, let's forget about it for now. Depreciation, amortization, let's forget about this for now. I just want to focus on the most important things that I think. Let's go with operating income. That could be a good thing. Revenue minus expenses in high level before all the other things. Control Shift right arrow, Control C, and then I will post it right here. Paste special, again, transpose values, click OK. So I have my operating income. To adjust the column, you just go in between the letters, double click, that will adjust the width. So let's go back to income statement. Okay, I want to keep it KISS principle, keep it simple, silly. I don't want interest right now. I don't care about the currency exchange right now. That's too much detail. Gains and loss, I don't care right now. All right, so let's talk about net income, which is the bottom line number, right? Net income is profit. So copy, right click, paste special, values, transpose, okay. All right, so perfect. So that's perfect. And then what do I want to do next? Let me just go back to income statement to see whether I want anything else. Probably not at this level, at least. Later on, I will. All right, so let's forget about all these other things that we could consider in the future, right? Let's go to balance sheet, and here, let's don't think about cash and equivalents right now. Again, machine learning would be great application for all these items, but we are in supply chain setting right now. I don't want to go so much into financials. We say that here inventory is important because inventory is an important component of supply chain management. Control C. Here, click on this, right click, paste special, values, transpose, okay. I got the inventory value from balance sheet for Apple. Let's forget about these. I don't care about these. Long-term investments, let's Oh, did we say capital expenditures could be good because
We're looking at gross property, plant, is it
where is it?
plant and equipment?
Oh,
That's what we
exactly.
were looking at.
That's really important.
That was what I was trying to interpret.
Exactly, exactly. Because of the supply chain, we need to buy new buildings and so on and so forth to see how it impacts our numbers. Copy, pay special, values, transpose. Okay. Do we have anything else from balance sheet as far as your notes goes?
Inventory, capital expenditure.
Okay. So just search for capital cap. Right. Additional. Nope. 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 Additional paid in capital. I don't know what they mean by that. Let's forget about this. I think for now, from balance sheet, we are pretty cool.
Do we want net or gross?
Where is it again? Let me just go with that.
Line 34.
34?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
There's that, but then there's.
Oh, let's go with net.
So what?
Yeah, I will. Let's go with just net. Let's keep our life simple. I will replace gross with net. That's a good idea. Let's simplify our life, and because probably they're buying and selling and stuff like that. So let's work with net only. So I will just paste on top of this so that we get rid of gross. Paste special, values, transpose, click OK. All right, so we got that, right? And I want to make sure that all these numbers are in same magnitude. Do they say here these are thousands or whatever? Millions or in millions? Okay, all the income statement numbers are in millions, because if you're analyzing small company versus big company, I don't know, maybe they will show some of them thousands, some of them billions. I'm pretty sure they keep everything millions, but just make sure that units do match. So these are millions of dollars. Balance sheet, they should be millions of dollars too. Okay, that's good. So we don't need to do anything since they are all millions of dollars.
Okay.
Let's go to cash flow statement. Did we say anything we want to do here? Because I have change in inventories.
Net income dependent and variable cash flow, capital expenditures.
Capital expenditures, exactly. Let's get that here. Control C, and then paste this one too. Values, okay. Up. I don't want to do it horizontally. Transpose. Paste special. Values. Transpose. Click OK. Anything else from cash flow statements? I think this is good. I mean, let's don't make it so complex.
Wanted like 3 independent variables.
So these are all independent variables, yeah. All right? So let's say these are my, so what I'm gonna do is so let me just color code them for you for now. So let's say these are my independent variables, all right? Actually, this is itself is an independent variable too. We need to translate it into years and stuff if we are doing time series analysis. But let's forget about this for now, but let's keep it here because I may need to use this as an independent variable. We may use this as a leg variable and so on. Anyway, but what I would like to do is delete the first row because that's 1998. Right click, delete that row. So I got rid of that. So let's put our dependent variable at the very end. I don't know in that Udemy videos whether it was at the end or beginning. You can format accordingly. But let's say I put my dependent variable at the end. Let's say my dependent variable is price, stock price. So I like Yahoo Finance to do that. I'm pretty sure you can get it from Capital IQ as well, but I will just go with Yahoo Finance. And here I will click on Yahoo Finance. But the problem is that here, I don't know whether I can get quarterly. I hope so, but probably not. But we will see. Apple. I search for Apple here. And this is the stock currently $229. I wish I bought this last year. I told my students it's a great buy last year, by the way, and I didn't do it. Look at this in 1 year, what happened, like year to date. it was 147. It's almost doubled up in 1 year. I told my students,
I wish I had bought it years and years and years ago.
oh, if you Dennis O'Connor, I should not say maybe video, but yeah, Dennis O'Connor did it anyway. My father-in-law, and he bought it probably around
Yeah, around
2000 or something.
1,000.
Yeah, but it was $1.66. Anyway,
My friend's funding his kid's college through that.
yeah.
So
Let's do click on the financials. I believe maybe not. Let's try to figure it out. Not financial. You could download the balance sheet income statement here free as well. But I want to have the data. Where is data for
historical data.
where is
on
the
your
okay,
cell.
exactly. So click over here. Now we can choose start and end date. So start date, let's say we say January 1st, 1999. And then until today. Done. I would like to have quarterly. That's what I knew that's coming. So looks like we need to either adjust this, which may take so much time. I'm wondering whether I can download that from Capital IQ. Do you see anything in financial statements? I don't think we have it, right? Let me just quickly look at what we have from here. So key stats is nothing to do with, I would say, price. Multiples. And multiples will help me, but because when they calculate multiples, they need to use.
What's historical capitalization?
This is share price.
Ah.
Aha, you got it. But we gotta make sure that the share price is adjusted based on the dividends and splits. So that's what I want. I'm curious whether share price includes that or not. So let me see how many share price do I have here. Options. Where is it? Where's anyway, so let me just trade data. We are covering different prices to calculate the company level calculation. Please click the value to see detailed calculation. Price shown, price, blah blah. Company primary stock class shares shown in the page of total companies as report share values. That doesn't tell me anything. Historical pricing data supplied by Interactive Data Pricing and Reference Data LLC. I don't know how they did it. We need to look in a separate video or whatever, how they come up with it. But let's say we trust them, that this considers splits and dividends. I'm assuming that if not, we need to adjust our values. But I don't want to make life so miserable right now. Control C. But actually, we can kind of see it. Let me just cross-check this one with Yahoo Finance to see whether the numbers are matching, because I know Yahoo Finance is considering dividends and stock splits. So when I go to here, let's say summary, and let's say maximum, and let's go random number, let's say 1999 is a good number, or 2000, beginning of 2000 roughly. Is price was around $4, whatever, right? Somewhere around that threshold. I'm wondering whether it's the same thing for Capital IQ around beginning of 2000. Let's go to beginning of 2000 and see whether, yeah, more or less the same thing.
Okay.
So it looks like they are considering the stock splits. Awesome. That's good. So I don't need to do Yahoo Finance. Control C. I will go to machine learning. I will paste it here. Paste special values transpose. So this is my dependent variable. So what we are trying to do is use all those algorithms that you learn in Udemy one by one, starting from regression, trying to predict this stock price based on these independent variables. Sounds good? Mm-hmm. So you have the complete data set. We can start with this one company and apply it, and then once we are done with it, we can do 5 companies individually, as well as we can aggregate them. We can put all of them together in one sheet as well in a separate analysis. But let's go with companies individually for now, and then because I don't want to increase the complexity so much so fast. I think this is already complex enough.
Yeah.
to work with. Sounds good? So I'm gonna just, if you, unless you have questions, you want me to show something, I'm gonna stop recording the video.
No,
And I
that's
was,
good.
all right. So let's stop the video here and meeting.